Toowavvyy, baby. Toowavvyy, baby.
My name is Toowavvyy. I'm from Orlando, Florida. That's what I do.
How long have you been doing music for?
Music?
Yeah.
Realistically, I've probably been doing music. It's not even a probably. I've been doing music like my whole life. Like, started just hearing it around me and then playing drums in the church. And then took that to school, started playing drums in school and whatnot. Did percussion in high school. So, like, drum set, snare drum, tenors, all of that. Did drum line, did a whole lot of stuff.
Orchestra.
So just music, just been going on my whole life. After high school, I did drum professionally for like a year and a half. I taught drums for like 2 years, and then I just started. Rapping was just in between all of it. Like in the middle of everything, I just rap. Just because.
You just
like,
picked it up.
Rhythm. It was just there. I like wordplay, rhythm and wordplay, so that's where it came from.
Okay. Are you like a lyricist or like more just bars or something? Or it depends.
Sometimes I can get deep, like I have like some deep music, and then sometimes like most of the time it's more like I'm going bar for bar with people, or like I'm just rapping.
Okay.
I got like a pretty unique flow for myself. Like I don't put myself in a genre with anybody other than myself. I can't compare my music to anybody else's other than mine. That's how I feel.
Okay. Who's your biggest influences?
Biggest influences?
Yeah.
Definitely like Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar. I like J. Cole a lot. J. Cole. Lil Wayne for sure. Like favorite all time. Everything. He's GOAT. Like,
Everything.
Yeah, you can't mention rap or music and not put Lil Wayne in the box. That's just how I feel. Anything he touches, he destroys. And
that's where you get the boss from.
Yeah, Lil Wayne. That's my GOAT right there.
Okay. And what's your favorite part about like music process? Like writing the song, or like or you're a freestyler, or it depends on what beat it is or the mood you feel in.
My favorite part, as far as like the writing process, I do have a couple songs like I actually sat down and wrote, but a lot of my music now is like how I'm feeling at the time. So I get in the booth and then I just freestyle most of it, or I'll like have an idea in my head about how I want something to sound, and I'll just go off of that. Like, I don't know how to really explain it.
It's like a vibe.
It's really like throughout the day, I'll just have like something pop up in my head, and it'll just be stuck there. So I can't get it going until I get home and like sit down for like 5-10 minutes and put it to a beat or something, or not even just put it to a beat, just record it so I can hear it myself. Like I have a couple like just acapella, just like recordings. Like,
okay.
I just listen to myself.
All right.
That's just like. But my favorite part about like the music process is definitely performing. Performing, yeah, I get a different kind of thrill when I perform. Like when I record, I'm like, yeah, this feels good. It sounds good to me. So I'm like, yeah, I'll put it out. But a lot of things that sound good to you don't sound good to everybody else, and what doesn't sound good to you might sound good to somebody else.
Yeah.
But when I perform, what sounds good to me and everybody else like reacts, and they're like, oh, this is that one. It's jamming. I like that. Like,
okay.
I like that feeling.
Would it be like is it like more of like how you perform, your energy in it, or you don't know? Because you know, when people listen to songs and when they see you perform, it's like a different feeling sometimes.
I understand. Like, I really don't know. Like, that's probably one thing I should do more as a artist. Like, ask people what they enjoy more. But I just get lost in like the performance. Like, I should ask like everybody who watches, do you enjoy the performance more, or like you listening to the words type deal? That's something I got. Yeah, that was a good one. You got me with that one.
You know, it's following like what you're saying and hearing how the experience is and stuff. Because you know, sometimes we never know. Like, okay, like do they want me to perform more on the stage and stuff, or like listen to the songs more? Like, how do you enjoy it more? Like maybe music videos or something like that. So
yeah,
it depends on what happens.
Yeah, that's something I gotta. Now I got something to work on. I got something to work towards.
And what would you say is one of your weaknesses
weaknesses in music.
Like the one that you like, your less favorite part of doing, or it's like, okay, this is kind of a challenging time. Let me just take a break or come back to it later.
The weakness in music is like, honestly, I'll say like real life struggles. Because a lot of times artists, I won't speak for everybody. Like me myself, I like to speak about what I have going on like at the time or like what I've been through. And if I haven't like been through a lot at the moment, then I just won't have anything to talk about type deal. So I feel like that's like one of the harder times, like trying to balance an artist life and a non-artist life. Because in my non-artist life, I feel like I'm a cool person. I be chilling. I do like cool things, but I want to make sure I can rap about everything I'm doing in my
Like
day-to-day life. Like I don't want to fake the funk and tell you I'm doing this in my music and I'm not doing this in my music.
Like translating the real life scenario into the songs.
I like to like put my real life into all my music. So if you ever listen to my music, that's like 100% authentic. Like me, I don't like to do the little rap cap.
Yeah.
The little rap cap.
Okay.
So like that's one of the struggles. Like when there's not much going on at the time and everything just feel kind of calm, then I feel like that's when my writer's block kicks in because I'm like, now I'm just stuck here because now I feel like I'm trapped in a loop.
How do you deal with the writer's block?
I try to go and do something different. Like just recently I dropped a different kind of project than I would have like usually dropped. It was more of like a lover boy project, and that's not something I would usually do. But at the time, it helped me like think outside of the box, and I could still talk about things that were going on in my life. Like, so I didn't have to rap cap anything. It was like it's all authentic. Natural. It was still there.
All right. Let's see. If you perform, right, and like let's say you mess up some words, what do you do if you like get off track? Does that happen to you sometimes?
It definitely happens. It definitely happens. I'm not gonna hold you. Like when it does happen, it's usually because I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm turned up, and then I'm just like running out of breath or just stumbling, or I like just mix one part. But honestly, you get past it. I just pause what I'm saying, dance a little bit, and then get right back into it. Like I don't think too much on it.
Okay.
I have a performance background. Like I've done messed up plenty of times in live performances. Like I'm just used to it by now, so I just get right back into it.
Okay.
Like that one mess up, not gonna. It doesn't stop the whole show.
All right.
It don't stop the whole show.
And from so you say you were a drummer, right?
Yeah.
And do you also make beats?
Yeah,
with the drum experience?
I produce.
Okay.
I produce some of my beats, like most of my music. I produce some of them. I also have some friends that drum with me and made music with me in the past who help like co-produce some beats, or they'll produce some beats and send them to me. But then again, I get beats like everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what do you say like your drum experience helped you out for making beat making?
Definitely. I feel like a lot of people lack in drums, and then a lot of people lack in melodies. Like me personally, I'll lack in melodies when it comes to like producing.
Yeah.
So I'll hit up my more musically inclined friends that were like they play keyboards and guitars. I play the drums. Like so I'll hit them up and they'll come up with some melodies and I'll put drums on it. So like the drums definitely help. Like percussion, timing, metronome, all of that.
Okay.
Learning how to beat on the beat, learning all my different subdivisions and everything. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And so coming from like a live like instrument playing, right? The transition from going from there to MIDI, what does it feel like?
It's tough. From there to MIDI, it's definitely tough. But I really, once I got into like the producing, I'm a plug-in producer. Like I'm a plug in the notes. If I feel like if I play some chords out on the MIDI or not, I still go back and plug them in and like chop it and quantize it. Like, I don't even record MIDI because I don't like it. I don't like it. I just haven't found my like touch for recording and like that yet. Okay. So I've been steady plugging, like click and drag and click.
Yeah.
That's me right there. Yeah.
Do you rap and sing or only one of them, or it's like a.
I wouldn't say I'm like
Mixture.
I wouldn't say I'm a vocalist or whatnot, but I can hold a key. Like growing up in the church and then in music, like pretty much my whole life.
Okay.
I understand pitches and tones and keys, so I feel like I can hold a key, but I would not say I am a singer. Like, but I try and hit a note every now and then. Like
This happens at times.
time to time. I got my range I can stay in. Like that's it.
All right.
I'm like a low, like a tenor,
Tone,
like
tenor.
a little tenor, like little in there, a little piece
Alright.
in there, a little piece.
What motivates you to do music?
What motivates me to do music?
Yeah.
The music. Like I love music. Everything about music. I just love music. I always love music.
All genres too.
All genres. Like it'll surprise you. Like, people be like, "What do you like to listen to?"
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to everything. Me personally, I listen to everything. Like from
Okay.
rock to like rap to country. Like I listen to everything.
All
I
right.
don't have I'm not gonna listen to that.
Yeah.
I listen to everything. I love music. I love instrumental music. I love vocals. Like I love lyricists. I love music in general.
Okay.
I know how to break down some songs and listen to it and listen past the beat
Nice.
and listen to a beat. Like
Yeah.
I love music, man.
All right. And are you originally from Florida or anywhere or somewhere else?
I'm definitely a Orlando baby. I'm an Old Town baby. I'm from Pine Hills. I was born over on the west side. Moved to the east side later on in life. And just been chilling. Been
Okay.
chilling.
So I was gonna ask like if your cultural background helped you out with music and itself, or has influence on you, with the way you go about music, the choices you make, or listen to as well too.
If you listen to my music,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get like two things. They say, you sound like you're from Florida, or you sound like you're from New York. And I'm like, I ain't never been to New York. So I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like I got a real Florida, like everything I say in my music, it's like, oh, he from Florida.
Okay.
And he got a little Florida lingo.
Okay.
I just feel like it's because I'm so used to being here. Like
Gotcha.
I never left. I've always been here.
Let's say what would you say to like your younger self now? What advice would you give yourself?
Man, just keep going. Like, just keep going. Like, there was a time my younger me
Mm-hmm.
I stopped making music for a while.
Okay.
And if myself now can go back and tell myself then, like, I would say just keep going. You're the only thing that's stopping you at the end of the day. If you don't push for it, nobody else is gonna do it. So what do you expect to get out of it? So
Yeah.
that's how I just push yourself, man. Just
Yeah.
keep going. That's what I tell my younger self.
Alright,
I ain't really have a lot of people to tell me. I have people in my corner, but I ain't have people to tell me, like, just keep going. They were just there.
Okay.
Like, I'm here for you if you need anything.
Yeah.
I don't need anything. I just want to know what the hell I'm finna do. That was just my big problem at the time.
Right.
That come with, like, life situations,
Yeah.
real life problems. But
Nice.
just keep going, man. You your biggest, like, hurdle.
Truth.
Facts.
Shout, you could shout yourself out on Instagram, YouTube, your handles, anything.
Definitely, man. Y'all can get at me on all platforms. It's gonna be Toowavvyy, TOOWAVVYY__. That's on everything. On Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube. On TikTok, it's Toowavvyy00. Toowavvyy00. Like, that's it. That's me.
See, I'm getting money and now they wanna fuck me, but you can't touch me, no.